I am the CEO and founder of Crescendo Strategies Group, where we use strategic development to aid the social impact landscape. So that includes nonprofits, local governments, businesses for good, certified B Corps, and help them to identify their problems and build from there, knowing that if we're able to solve for problems, we're going to have a high return on investment. In
Yeah.
that same framework, I use that for public-private partnerships, and I serve as a strategic intermediary so that I am that go-between between the public, private, and nonprofit sectors to solve societal problems.
Wow.
So, it took me a little while to get to this point, and I always knew that I wanted to do and be impactful in local communities. And so I earned a master's in public administration.
Wow.
I worked for nonprofits. I worked in local government for a short time. And then I went into consulting for local governments with sales tax and property tax. So for those of you who may have remembered me from those days, hello, glad to see you again. Then I went on to complete a mid-career fellowship with the Moving Worlds Institute, where I was able to really drill down and hone in on some thoughts and feelings that I've been having for a very, very long time, knowing that I wanted to be able to be that bridge to solve societal problems.
Wow.
And from there, moved on and consulted for nonprofits for philanthropy.
Wow.
So helping with major campaigns for a number of organizations spanning many different sectors, from religious to healthcare to food banks, human services, you name it. I was able to touch a lot of different aspects. But it ultimately, I was able to realize that I couldn't try to turn every job I had into that dream unicorn role. So even when I was interacting with nonprofits or government leaders, I was always trying to find ways to partner with the public sector or the nonprofit sector or the nonprofit with government and to further their goals. But I understood that that wasn't necessarily the primary role that I had.
Yeah.
So I decided that it was time to launch out and design the impact that I've always wanted. And that led me to Crescendo Strategies Group. And if you all have any musical knowledge, you know that crescendo is gradually becoming larger or louder. And so my goal is to amplify impact